When we pass bold, that goes to int. Now my font dot bold has got value 1, so it goes to style. Switch style, case, which cases to 1. So bold style will be applied to component. When we say my font dot italic, italic has got 2. 2 will go to style. Switch case में case 2 is true. Italic style will be applied to component. My font dot plain. Plain will be error because you don't have plain small as a member in my font. Okay. My MC dot set style 1. Shortcut. Instead of saying my font dot bold, you are just saying 1. Don't need to say my font dot bold. You can just say 1 because bold's value is 1. So 1. 1 goes to set style, switch style, case 1 is true. It will apply bold style to that my component. But even though it saves typing, it has got one drawback. What is the drawback? If I pass 6, then 6 will go to style. There won't be any compilation error. Understand that there won't be any compilation error because यहाँ पे argument int है. So any number can be passed. 6 comes to default and some unpredictable style will be applied to component. So this is the drawback of static and final. This is the drawback of static and final. Since the argument is int, any integer can be passed and you will come to know during runtime. So can be risky. Can be risky.
Hello, sir.
Huh?
Sir, general question, sir. We don't have a break in default. In which case, sir?
No. Default is the last one.
No, sir. Like in C, sir, we can write default on any line between first line or second line.
Same rule.
So if it goes same here.
Yeah.
If we write on first line, so
then break is required.
Okay.
So the drawback here is since the argument is int, you can pass any integer and then you will come to know during runtime, oh, I pass wrong number here. Pass wrong number here, 6. So that is the drawback of static and final. If you leave that problem, there's no issue as such. It works fine. But this is the problem. That set style method can accept int, and that int can be any integer, and you come to know during runtime that you pass wrong integer. So now the same code can be written with enum. Here also it is a text document. The same code, the same requirement. Requirement is same, but this time we are using enum. And look at that. This is not open mode. So it's enum my font. So first of all, have a look at that enum my font. Enum my font. So enum is a user defined data type. User defined data type. It has got its members plain, bold, and italic. So this is the same thing. I have defined my font, and my font has got three styles: plain, bold, and italic. And then set style. Look at the set style method. One big difference you can see is previous example set style had int as an argument, but this set style has got my font as an argument. My font means enum. So any enum reference only you can pass. And what you can pass? You can pass either plain, bold, or italic. That is compulsory. So while calling set style, you can pass only plain, bold, or italic. If you try to pass anything other than that, you will get compulsion error. That we will see how. Set style my font, not int. And then switch case is there. But then case plain. If mode contains plain, then plain style will be applied. If mode contains bold, bold style will be applied. If mode contains italic, italic style will be applied. And how do you call? You create object of my component, and while calling set style, you pass my font dot bold. My font dot bold means bold is a member of my font. That's why my font dot bold. So when you pass my font dot bold, it comes inside mode. So your mode is bold now. Your mode is bold now. So case bold is true. So bold style will be applied. When you say my font dot italic, because italic is a member of my font. So that italic comes inside mode, and case italic is true, italic font will be applied. When you say my font dot plain, plain is a member of my font. So plain comes inside mode, case plain is true, plain style will be applied. If you say my MC dot set style 1, you can't say 1 because set style argument is not int. The argument is strictly and strictly enum. So you must pass enum constant which is defined inside enum. So risk of unpredictable result will not be there. And every enum in Java is derived from enum class. So enum is a class, inbuilt class. So my font dot bold dot instance of enum, true. My font dot bold is of type enum. Bold, italic, plain, and true. True is what? Every enum is derived from enum class in Java. So my font dot bold instance of enum. Yes, is a relationship. Okay, look at this code. So like that, so many examples can be taken. If you want that weekdays must be Saturday, Sunday, Friday, etc. So you can create enum of that. If you want size, in case of say if you write a software for pizza shop, then pizza size, large, small, medium, etc. So for that you can create enum. So enum is used where you need predefined values. In case of pizza size large, you don't want people to use word big. No, large size. In case of font, you want people to use words like plain, bold, italic. Instead of plain, if someone uses simple, then he should get error at the time of compilation, not at the time of runtime. So you would like to maintain fixed values, plain, bold, italic, size, large, small, medium, weekdays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. So these are the cases where enum is used. So compiler checks whether you are using that particular value or not. If you don't use that value, compiler gives you error.
Sir, scroll down.
Yeah. So now no one can pass 1 or 2 or 3. So there is no risk. One has to pass strictly. One has to pass the constants which are given inside enum. Anything other than that, if you try to pass, you will get compilation error. So there is no risk during runtime. In Java docs also, we have got some enums. We will get to see some enum in our next discussion. Maybe in Java W also. But the use of enum is that in order to maintain fixed values, predefined values. Okay.